Hi, welcome back. This is Glenn speaking. In the last video we talked about the default plugins that came with a standard WordPress installation. We removed two plugins, the Hello Dolly and the Akismet plugin. I do apologise for forgetting those. And also we modified the Jetpack plugin to give us a little bit more functionality. In the next 4 videos we'll be looking at adding external plugins from the WordPress plugin repository. So in order to do that we need to log into our dashboard and then come down to plugins and add new. And then we can start typing what we need. So what I need first of all is we're going to use a plugin that works really well with the Slobs software. Not all plugins will, because obviously got their own idiosyncrasies, but the all-in-one SEO plugin works really well. So I'm just going to, it would be helpful if I could type all-in-one SEO. So in the box there you type in all-in-one SEO, hit the return key, and it will then give you a listing of all the plugins that match that, just like a search in Google. So obviously the one that matches the best will be at the top, and one that matches not so good would be further down. The one we're interested in is this one here, in the blue shield with I presume that's an American mains plug or a mains socket. I'm from the UK, so that might not be exactly what it is. But anyway, it's this all-in-one SEO pack, which we're going to install now. And then once it's installed it, click on activate. Now it's been activated, we have another menu option on the left, all-in-one SEO, so we're going to click on general settings. There's just a few settings here that we need to manage. If you want to keep up with what's going on with this particular plugin, there is a mailing list there. You also get a free ebook about SEO tips for WordPress. That is well worthwhile a read. So let's have a look at what the options we need to change. We're going to use the original title. So under general settings, original title should be enabled. Homepage settings I generally don't touch. With the keyword settings, we've got here use categories for meta keywords. That's always quite useful, especially if you're posting in, a very precise category and you've got a good category set up. There's no reason why you shouldn't add to that, so I always use the categories for meta keywords. Scrolling further down, and I'm going deliberately a bit slowly here so you can actually make notes as you go along. Don't need to make any changes at all in the title settings, nor custom post type settings, nor display settings. Under webmaster verification, I advise you to actually set up an account with the Google Webmaster Tools, the Bing Webmaster Center, and the Pinterest site, because they will then give you a code that you can copy and paste into these appropriate windows, so that whenever you make a new post, they are informed and it invites them to index this new page. You could, if you had a Google Plus account, and I think everybody's got a Google account, we'll have a Google Plus, so you could actually enter the details here. One thing I would recommend is that you have a Google Analytics ID and enter that there, because it then would allow you to look in great detail at how your pages are doing, what pages are doing really well, what keywords were used to find those pages, etc. That could be very useful ammunition when you want to start building a more targeted blog with all this new information. So that's useful. So under Google settings, paste in your Google Analytics ID. I don't bother with no index settings. The advanced settings, I'm just having a quick look here. I don't change. Obviously, if you wanted to exclude pages there, let's say you've got page 5 and page 12, you type 5,12, and that's it. So we'll update our options now. And that's it. We've updated it. It's now working for us.